Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Roberta Lazarus, and today I'm going to be touching on a very important topic, especially to all the students out there. I don't care which country are you from, and I also don't care about which level have you just graduated from, be it from high school, your diploma, degree or whatever, because it is useful for every level of education. And also, if you ever want to apply these tips for the uptake of any other form of scholarship or grants even, or startup project, money that's to like invest in your startup or stuff, you can also like just watch this video until the end, because I have compiled all the hacks, tips from all the other YouTubers that I've also learned myself, and I've also applied what I have personally done to actually achieve a scholarship as a master's student. So do watch until the end, and make sure you have a pen and a paper just so you can annotate it and take note of all the important points that is feasible and is applicable to you. So it's going to be very simple, straightforward, no waste of time, and I hope this video will help many students out there who are struggling to actually get financial aid, because it's very hard to get money these days, especially because the economy that's fluctuating so bad. Things are getting out of hand. So what we could do is to work hard and to not give up in our dreams, and also to just keep believing that we will actually be aided in one way or another. Okay, so for your information, I am the best student in high school. Okay, so since the first day of my high school, I've set a target in myself that I need to be number one in class. And yes, I maintained that all the way until my last year of high school. And then when I got into my foundation year, which was just 1 year matriculation, I did it in Kuala Pilah, College Matriculasi Kuala Pilah, Negeri Sembilan in Malaysia. So that was just a 1 year course, and I also got 4 flat, means all A's. And after that, I got into the best university of Malaysia, which is University Malaya, to pursue my bachelor's degree in environmental science and management. There I managed to graduate with first class honors. However, the bad thing is I did not get a scholarship all the way till that period of time. So during my degree years, I only applied for PTPTN, which is a loan to study, which can be turned into scholarship only if you pass or you graduate your bachelor's degree with first class honors, which I did. So meaning I don't have to pay back that loan, which is a good news. I wish I took it during my first semester itself, because I was not believing in myself. I thought I will need to pay back the loan, so why do I have to pay with interest and all if I can just pay with my own money? So I just took the loan during my 4th semester, I guess, but then I graduated first class honors and I don't have to pay back that money. So that's a mistake that I actually regret till today. I could have actually taken the loan the first semester itself, because I did not believe in myself, I ended up paying with my own money for the first 3 semesters, I guess. But let's just keep that aside. And so during my master's year, as y'all would know if you're following my channel for some time, or I would just like reiterate that I'm in my 2nd years of my master's. My first year, last year, December, I got scammed. I mean, I was a research assistant, I was getting salary, okay, and then I got scammed and I lose some money. Yes, I do feel dumb at times and I regret it a lot, but end of the day, I feel like it's all a life lesson, and I'm more cautious with how I deal with people online and offline too. So I've actually learned a lot of things. So let's go straight to the point. I got scammed and I was earnestly looking for scholarship. I needed financial aid, and so I was looking and applying for so many scholarships, companies to actually give me financial aid. And that is why I think I'm experienced enough to actually share some tips and hacks on what we can do and why we shouldn't give up. So my first tip is to apply to as many companies as possible. So keep track of all the deadlines of the scholarship. What I do is I check on every scholarship, and then I have a sticky note in my laptop. So I actually list down number 1, scholarship A, B, C. the deadline is this, and what do I have to do? Maybe submit an essay of this many words. Scholarship number 2, scholarship XYZ, the deadline is this to this, or when is the time when I should apply, what I should do, what documents I must prepare. Scholarship number 3, this and this. So that is how I actually organize everything in a list, just so I know which scholarship do I prioritize, which one do I have to apply as soon as possible, what are the documents I must prepare, or photos that do I send them hard copy or soft copy, everything. So it's all in the list. And importantly, just you must filter out the scholarship while you are applying. So example, scholarship A, okay, that I come across, it is only for someone who is certain situation, like maybe single parent kids, or a scholarship that's only meant for people who are like OKU and stuff like that. So that are the kind of scholarship I don't have to apply, I don't have to waste my time on. Okay, because application of scholarship is a lot of time, effort, attention, energy, and it's a lot. So you need to filter out while you're applying for scholarship. So remember, number 1, apply as many scholarships which are meant for you, which you are eligible to apply at. And yes, always list down your to-do list, just so you always keep track of what scholarship you must apply first till the last in sequence, just so you don't panic when you accidentally don't apply for certain scholarship because the deadline has passed. Tip number 2, don't just look at deadlines. Sometimes what you can do is you can email them personally. For example, if you know that you are actually researching on specific topic which is relevant to this specific company, you can just email them. Just be direct. You don't have to look at whether they provide scholarship in their page or not, because sometimes the website, they do list down they provide scholarship, but that is not necessary at times, because that is exactly what I did. So I know my research was based on palm oil waste, and thus I focused on application of scholarship towards all these palm oil companies, such as everybody. I just took down their contact, their email address from the websites. I emailed them my resume, and then my bachelor's degree result, which is first class honors, and then my skills. Okay, I've actually listed down why I am very interested to get a financial aid from such companies, and how I will be able to bond and work with them after that, because that is how I would like to contribute. No companies would ever give you financial aid without you working with them. So that's the logic, right? So make sure you actually apply to a company which you think you can have a great future. Don't apply to a company which you already know is toxic. So remember, if you're applying to a company for a scholarship, you should know that you will be needed to work with them in a way or so, or maybe do some voluntary work. So we don't know what are the kind of criteria they're looking for if they are to provide you with financial aid. So just remember that, and you must also be ready for an online interview, because that is exactly what this particular company did for me. They saw my resume, my result, and after weeks, it took some time actually, because there's a lot of students and they're also hectic with their own life. You see these admin people, so you must be considerate in that way, but remember to follow up the email. For an example, if I'm to email my resume and everything to company AZEC, okay, this is just a name I created, company AZEC. So I have gone through the website, I've gotten the email address, right? And I would also get the email address of those big people in there, like the CEO, the president, or whatever, and I will CC them too. Why? Just so I know that this admin will know that I've actually CC these bigger people, and they will respond to your email as soon as possible. So that is my second hack. Okay, second tip, second hack. Okay guys, so I have to shoot this on a different day and time and venue, so because I had something else to do. So now let's get back to the main points. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys third point, which is actually to go out more often. Go out for exhibitions, go out for campaigns, volunteering, and all these programs. You tend to meet many like-minded people here, people working in certain company or brand that kind of, it's very interesting, okay, that is actually related to you. So that's also how you make connections, that's how you network with people, get their contact, their business card, okay, and so on, and email them. So I've been saying to you, don't only wait for scholarship deadlines, but just email companies randomly depending on your research. But what if you're not doing research? What if you're not a postgraduate student? You're just a bachelor's degree student. This is how you can do it. You network with people and you can maybe get a small amount of financial aid from any of the companies, and then you tell them, okay, I would maybe want to pursue my internship in your company later on, or maybe I will actually give back to you in other possible ways. Maybe I'll actually volunteer more or be a brand ambassador or whatever. So this is actually how we play around if we truly want to get financial aid. So why I'm saying this is because volunteering, going for exhibitions, meeting this kind of people is gonna make you understand people better because you're meeting them in person. So there is no any like prank, scam and so on. You're meeting them in person, you're understanding the brand, the people, the environment of the working. So okay, this is a healthy working environment, the brand is interesting, I'm excited to actually contribute to this brand in the future, so may I get a financial aid? Email them, and that's how you close another scholarship offer, right? And now my first tip will be make use of your supervisors, your lecturers, your friends. Example, your friend got a scholarship or financial aid from this company, you can try for that. Or make use of your supervisors. They are actually very important people and they are more than happy to help you. Just ask them, hi miss or mister, I'm actually having financial difficulty and I would think that financial aid from certain companies would actually help me to actually pay off my fees, to actually live my life, just so I can be more independent without depending upon my parents. They will certainly recommend some contacts to you because these people are very outgoing person. They are meeting many people out there. They're having a lot of programs, meetings, networking session, conferences and so on. So they have countless number of contacts. Just approach any of your lecturers to just get the contact of any company that they can suggest to you, or maybe if you already have some companies in mind, go for it. They will certainly have some contact, and in fact certain lecturers or supervisor will actually help you to get into such things. Maybe they will recommend you. So that's what happened to me during my internship, because it was during COVID season and it was very hard for me to get internship. And then one of my coordinators, my supervisor, she's just like, Roberta, I'll give you this contact, just message them, I've already informed about you to them a bit, so try to give them a good offer letter, resume. And guess what, I got it. So I worked my internship in India Water and my with monthly allowances. So that was a great offer. So never let go of your supervisor, lecturers, be close to them, get help from them too. Okay, and so my next tip would be yourself. Be confident, research before you get interviewed and so on. You must be ready for interview sessions. Okay, I will certainly create another video on how do you answer certain questions to industries, okay, to all these big players, because I actually got a scholarship from a very good established company, a pharma company. So it was very hard to actually know what kind of answers they would actually be expecting from my side, but I did answer them well, and they were like, oh wow, you have knowledge on this and that. That is the important part. So you need to research well, and then you also have to be very confident in your body posture, your body language, the way you speak. Look at them on the eye level, not looking at the base, not looking on the tiles and talking. So that actually gives a lot of differences, and first impression is very, very important during interview session. So the answer part, I will do another video and post it, but this video is wholly about how can you actually start picking up scholarships, how can you approach this companies and get scholarship. Okay, so the next part I'll actually put on more videos, and I really hope this video is helpful. Do like, subscribe and share to your friends, and certainly you can just comment whatever title or topic that you want me to focus on, and I'll certainly do a video on that. So until then, take care, and yes, good luck to you all who's actually seeking for a scholarship. So don't waste your time, make sure you filter out, because time is money, and hope the money comes to you. Thank you. Bye.